Hello everybody, how are you? I hope you're having a great weekend. If you're in Canada, I hope you're having a great long weekend because it is nice to have 3 days off. So I am doing a workshop in Vancouver on March 9th. If you are here, please join me. It's going to be from 11 to 3 at Highcroft, and it's based on my coaching work, which is about your relationship with yourself, which is the foundation of everything that we possibly can create in our lives. And of course, it's about manifestation. But again, everything starts with our relationship with ourselves, which is what this video is about. So you can look on my Facebook page for more details about my workshop. And for your relationship with yourself, it truly, the basis of this is self-love. And a lot of people talk about self-love, but I also feel like we need to emphasize the why. And it's like how we feel about ourselves truly determines how we show up in life. It determines our ability to go after our dreams. It shows up in how present we are for ourselves. That's the most important thing, is it determines how present we are for everything in our lives. Now, I suppose as a concrete example, as a dancer, if you follow my work, I'm a dancer. I was always beating myself up for 20 years about not being good enough, and really sitting in that place of not being willing to see differently, of not being willing to see my own greatness. And I think that is so just detrimental. And I'm not saying that I'm any more special than anybody else, because we're all special. But I took it to an extreme and really fought against the possibility that this was my talent, that this is where I shined, that this is what I was meant to do. And I look back on that, and I was so adamant about not feeling good about myself. But my question for myself was, what about if I'd had such incredible love for myself? And on a very basic level, just imagine filling all my cells with that much love. I'm a dancer, can you imagine the impact on my body? And instead I was always getting injured over and over and over again, because instead I was just cutting myself down, beating myself up, tearing myself apart. And it had such an incredible effect on my body, on my being, on my mind. What if I had chosen differently? And I know we can't go back and change anything. We can only change things now. But I see now, because of where I was for so many years, I can look at the future and think I'm going to be completely different. And I know what the opposite is. And it's also led me to this coaching work, so that I can emphasize to others how important this vibration, this feeling of love is. Because when we are so filled up within ourselves for love, we are not seeking it from anywhere else. And when I say love, I mean being our own greatest cheerleaders. It's about showing up for ourselves in the way we show up for our best friends, with that much support, with that much love, with that much encouragement and belief and support and accountability. If your best friend is having a hard time, and you will call her every day, and potentially, when she's kind of in a better place, you'll say, okay, maybe message me three things that you're grateful for every day this week. We give so much support, but we don't give that kind of support to ourselves. So, and it's just about a shift in perspective. That's all it's asking us, is to have a shift in perspective, that we can go from scraping the barrel about how we feel about ourselves